Hey, Patreon. I just wanted a close-up. Hello. It's so good to be with you today. We're just in our natural mom state.
I don't know why we talk like that.
I was breastfeeding like 2 seconds ago.
Oh my god.
Don't know who you were breastfeeding, but
Our 7-year-old, don't worry about it. She gets thirsty too.
I just had to check him back into 3rd grade.
Gosh.
you here for your son again? Yes.
Yes.
It's
yes.
that time.
It's
I'm feeling
2
it.
hours later, I'm a little bulgy. I don't know what to say.
A baby started crying.
Crap, I gotta go to middle school now, guys. Okay, welcome to the Family Looking Up podcast. We're so thrilled to be with you today. This is Camille.
This is Beth.
And this is Andrea.
CBA today.
CBAA.
So, we're thrilled today because we're going to be talking to Zelmira Crespi about her book that she co-wrote with her friend Maria, Happy Mom, Happy Kid. She's going to be talking about why sometimes we feel off, giving us some checklists for things we can do, and talking about mom shaming. Speaking of shame, though.
Should we shame each other right now?
Let's just shame each other right now.
Let's just roast each other. A good mom roast. That would be pretty fun.
Oh, okay, all right.
Oh, your hair looks so good after you haven't showered in 7 days. Boom! Roasted! Your BO almost smells good. Boom! Roasted. See? I do such a good roaster.
It's like the Dundies.
It is like the
Dundies. I had the roast on that show, as a matter of fact. Just let's live our lives after the office.
Oh, that's so funny. All right, well, we just noticed that there is some random Butterfinger open.
Yeah, why
on
don't you
the
hold
desk.
it up and show
Yeah.
the people?
We just barely did an interview. And I sat down and I was like, what is this? There's an open Butterfinger
It's
on
not like
the
not a bite taken
desk.
out of it, is it?
No, it's just open, just asking me to eat it.
Yeah, like all of us were like, so did you bring that?
It's like a trap.
Is that just like up for dip? So Andrea says that, we're all like, no, we don't know. And I go, Butterfingers are really good. So here's a question for you.
Okay.
Would you be willing to give up all, I would say sugar, but there's sugar in other things that aren't sweet. So let's just say all sweet sugar,
Treats.
right?
Treats and desserts.
Okay.
If you could eat, fill in the blank. What is the thing? If you could eat
Okay.
one thing.
So the statement is, I would give up all treats and sugars if I could eat
What?
like one sugary thing, like everything else except one thing.
I don't like
Yes.
this question.
You don't? I can easily answer this question. I could give it all up if I could just have ice cream.
Gosh, I thought ice cream too.
Okay.
Ice cream because let's just talk
It
about
fills
the
in the cracks in your
versatility.
heart,
Oh,
right?
and the cracks in your fat cells. Like it just oozes through.
Oozes everywhere.
Oozes right in there.
Yeah.
I just think ice cream can be eaten with a spoon.
Yes.
It can be mixed and drank.
Like a beverage.
Like a
Like
beverage.
a beverage.
Yes.
It could. That's about it. Doesn't it? But I was thinking like you could put
But
it
you
on
can put other things in it,
But
and then
can
they're
you?
legal. Like, yes, you can.
Like
you
if
can
we
put-
were saying that's the Butterfinger.
the Butterfinger
That's
goes
the
in
Okay.
the ice cream, and then it's part of the ice cream.
Okay, well then in that case, yes, because then I bake brownies and put ice
Put
cream
it,
on
yes,
top.
see?
true.
I
No,
put
not on
ice-
top. You just have to put
Cookie
it in.
ice cream
Cookie
sandwich.
ice cream sandwich.
So you could pretty much eat anything if you gave up everything
Yes.
else and kept ice cream.
Yeah.
You could really
So
just
there's
eat everything.
basically no dessert I
Because
couldn't eat.
pie can
Ice
only
cream.
be
Yeah.
eaten with ice cream.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cake, ice
Cake.
cream.
Yeah.
Is there anything else? I mean,
What else do we even want? I'm not a big candy
I'm
person.
not either.
I'm not either.
Like
Every
I don't want
once
to
in a
go
while,
to the store and buy a candy bar.
Right.
I want a fresh baked, warm, yummy with ice cream on top.
but Yes.
Yeah.
So
Like
ice
a
cream
fresh
kind-
baked, warm, yummy meatloaf with ice cream.
Oh yes. That'd be
Okay,
good.
okay, no.
Waffles,
That-
pancakes.
Oh.
That's
You can now listen. We have to close in the walls here a little bit.
Yeah.
You can't put anything on the ice cream. You can only have one thing. So what is the one thing, dessert treat you would eat? Not with brownies added and cookie crumbled on top. Just like you can either have ice cream, although there's many flavors of ice cream. So I mean, some like would
They could
have it
have a
already
flavor.
in there.
If it's an already flavor.
Yes, you can't
Okay.
like add additional things. So would ice cream be your thing still, or is it like no? I'd have to go with cupcakes.
No, I'd stick with ice cream.
I'd probably stick with ice cream.
Okay, I probably agree.
Yeah.
So good.
Do you think the whole world would agree with ice cream?
My Jacob won't eat ice cream.
Why?
probably demented. We're taking him to a therapist
You
soon.
should.
All the time, like, you know, we have the little diner in our town, the little drive-through, and they have these teeny tiny little kitty
Delicious
cones.
kitty cones.
Yeah, and so, and you know, we have little coupons for him. So all the time I'll be like, hey kids, come on, hop in the car, I'll go get you a little
He
kitty
won't
cone.
even eat soft serve?
And he's always like, can I just get a hamburger?
Ugh,
And I'm like,
protein.
What
What
the
a show
heck?
off.
No. You're like 2 feet tall. He's such a
Yes.
short little dude. Like, you need to eat ice cream, I'm telling you. That's
Okay,
like that.
I have 2 follow-up ice cream questions.
Okay, let's do
Okay.
it.
If you had to, only one for
Mhm.
the rest of your life, soft serve or hard serve? What is it?
Oh, absolutely
serve.
hard.
Hard.
Oh, gosh, I love soft serve. But
I
okay,
know,
hard.
But you can't have any flavors. in it.
Okay,
It's just
now the
chocolate,
follow-up
vanilla,
question.
strawberry. Okay.
One flavor of ice cream your whole life. You can't
Man.
change it.
These questions are getting worse and worse.
I know. This is digging deep in your soul.
Oh.
Okay, so here's our
Can't we have a
addiction.
seasonal one? Okay, go
No,
ahead.
Maybe
So-
once a season we change.
Mhm.
Lately, my husband gets on these like treat.
Jags.
Yeah.
I don't know what's a
What's a
jag, like an
jag?
obsession.
Obsession.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So several years ago, it was donuts. Like
Oh,
he
yeah.
had
Oh,
to
yeah.
search out the
Oh,
fresh
I
yes.
foods.
remember when
Yeah.
he was into donuts.
And we would
Yes.
drive like an hour when we were out of town to find the perfect donut shop that was
Yes.
making homemade like cake-like donuts.
Well,
Okay.
we went in Philadelphia to get him donuts.
Yes.
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 He was in a donut
He
phase back
loved
then.
loved donuts, and he still loves donuts. But his new thing is Dairy Queen Blizzards,
Oh.
and it has to be the Brownie Extreme Dairy Queen Blizzard. And I will say it is so good.
Really?
It's got like
Mm.
chunks of brownie in there.
It sounds extreme.
with chocolate. I mean, yes, chocolate extreme. So that would be my favorite right now, and his favorite too. But yeah, if we see a Dairy Queen,
Okay.
we will always stop.
Really?
He knows where all the Dairy Queens are along the highway
Do
to
you
where
want to
we
go?
go
Like, do
normally.
you stop more than once? Like at every Dairy Queen?
Not in the same day,
Oh, okay.
but
Okay.
probably if we're on
One
a
e-
trip for
yeah.
2 days,
We go.
we
Okay.
probably would stop each day.
Wow.
When I was in England, I went to a McDonald's, and they had this ice cream that was, I cannot remember the words, so we can cut this out. But it's like a waffle cone and caramel.
Oh.
And I
That
saw it.
sounds really
It's
good.
It's
like,
really good.
I don't remember what it's called because it was like a
Stroop
weird
waffle?
That's it.
Mhm.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
That was one of the best things
At
I have ever
McDonald's.
tasted. It was at McDonald's, but
Because
in
they're
London.
classy.
Huh.
Because
Okay.
London, McDonald's doesn't just
Even
offer.
their McDonald's is
Oh,
classy.
and they're like, do you want a spot of tea with that
Yeah.
Stroop waffle?
Oh,
We
yes,
have stuffed
please.
hamburgers,
Just
yeah.
put the stroopwafel in the tea.
Oh, it'd be so creamy.
I
Just
just-
so creamy.
Yes, exactly. So, oh, lovely. Yeah. Anyway, we went to that McDonald's twice the first day, then like 3 times the next day. Then we left the UK, and guess what? I can't find it.
No Stroop waffle.
And I
They
have
sell
been
them
in
at Trader
despair.
Joe's, like the cookie Stroop waffles there. You could crumble them onto your
Oh.
ice cream.
That's it.
Are those like
They're like
Yeah.
almost a waffle
circle
cone.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have had
It's
those.
those, but like with caramel in there.
Yeah, I can see as a waffle cone. As like a cookie, I didn't love it.
No, no, no. In
Yeah, I
and
can
was
see
mixed.
that.
Okay, I will say, speaking of like international excursions,
Yeah, let's just do that.
Italy, the gelato.
Oh.
We like that was a like. Well, there it is again. It's been 7 minutes. Should we get another?
We should probably
like
do it.
we ate so much gelato.
Well, it
was
disappears.
So good.
That's the thing about ice cream; it just disappears.
Oh, yeah.
It's out of your system
Oh.
within 10 minutes.
I think it's the same like if you put it in the sun, it's just gone. When it goes in your system, it's,
It's just
gone.
gone.
It's gone.
It doesn't. Yeah.
You just pee it out.
Except the calcium. The calcium absorbed
Oh,
right into
yes,
so
except
healthy.
the benefits. Of
Yes. It is a very beneficial food.
Yes, well, I'm going to be going to Italy probably in a year or so because my
Okay.
son came home,
Yeah,
got married. We're going to go back, of course we are.
of course.
And so we're just waiting for COVID to kind of calm down
Mhm.
so that we can eat 10 gelatos a day.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You have to.
My girls went to Italy like 2 years ago, and I think they did eat like 2 gelatos
Oh,
a day.
they're so good.
Yeah, they still talk about the gelato in Italy.
Yes.
So.
Jeez.
Ugh,
Do you have
oh.
an international one that you want to talk about, or are you sticking with Dairy Queen?
Now that I talk to you guys, it sounds so terrible.
Yeah, no, but Dairy Queen's cool too.
Just
Andrew.
joking.
That's fine.
Well, I'm glad I I just mom shamed you.
Yes, good work. That's what we're here to do.
Well, you are
That's a good roast.
you're so lowbrow.
Roasted.
I'm gonna go back to the UK. You head off to Italy.
Her
and-
Dundies for the least creative ice cream choice.
Hey, but at least I can see mine down the road.
That's it. Well, I'm looking for
That's
tickets
true.
right now because I've got to go get that strudel thing. Anyway, we're gonna go to our interview with Zelmi. Sorry, with Selmy, which is the cutest name.
Yeah.
So I
And
hope
she is the cutest person.
she is the
Yes.
cutest person. So we hope you enjoy.
See you, Patreonos. That's a cool way to say Patreon.
Patreonos. It's like
Patreonos.
international or something.